They'll be calling you a radical. It's official. It's official. The United States public, the state of Utah has this is no different than Jamestown. America's going to change to Jamestown, not Jamestown, but Jamestown, San Francisco style. Let's go to Guyana. Drink the Kool-Aid. It's official. Everyone has drank the freaking Kool-Aid. They've drank the Kool-Aid. Everybody here. I got a guy telling me the other day how Utah is one of the uncancerous places. What? Hello? Huntsman's data themselves. Cancer capital of the world. This is how upside down and backwards people actually believe. They still believe that nuclear. I mean, history will look back at this populace and this people and say, are these people just insane? Oh, did I name it right when I named it post-ignorant? Oh, did I name it right? While the greatest ecological disaster in the history of mankind is ongoing, Fukushima ongoing, these people are building nuclear plants. And the disrespect in Utah, the Mormon community, this whole place, beyond ignorant, oh, and I could prove my PhD did prove it. 1,000 interviews, 2,000 interviews. What's your opinion of Congress? Who's your congressman? None of them know, including professors, none of them know. And I want to say this to Mike Lee. Mike Lee, right there in that famous interview that I did. Barry Antoinette, freaking Barack Obama, they're the exact same people on the exact same team. The disrespect. These people call themselves Christians while they're slaughtering. Doug Wright, by the way, I hope this gets to Doug Wright, is the greatest passive-aggressive terrorist in Utah straight history. And that's saying a lot, Porter Rockwell. That's saying a lot. Come here, Hatley. Come over here. Stand back here, boy. Thou shalt not kill. You are bearing false witness, all of you. In the name of Christianity, honor thy father and mother. He says to me, we just found out my father was a downwinder. He cannot be. So you don't want to respect your own father's death by building a statue of Ted Bundy on I-15. The same thing, build a nuclear reactor on the green. Nuclear fallout is cancer. Nuclear fallout is autism. Nuclear fallout is all these things. You don't want to respect your own father? I'll respect your father because I'm one of you. Scott Matheson. He died of leukemia. All these famous Utahns all died. Barry Antoinette's mom died. How young she was when he was a boy. He disrespect. They're downwinders. Oh, absolutely. I will quote Vincent Hansen, the greatest oncologist in the country who saved my life, the old, beautiful Christian that he is. I will quote him. Kevin, you're right. I'm glad you didn't have that surgery. I'm glad you didn't listen to all that. We're all downwinders. His brother and father both died of throat cancer. And so know this. Plutonium's half-life is 24,500 years. How do you talk about it in past tense? We'll make a painting here. I want to show you guys some of my artwork, and I want to talk to the Fukushima hounds. Are you Chihuahuas? Are you barking, all bark, no bite? You guys have an incredible organization built that has incredible power. Incredible power. Use it. Don't be all bark. But you're going to let a guy in his basement, his mom's by, who's giving financial advice when he's never had a penny in his whole life. By the way, I stood right here 3 years ago, told you to sell your gold at 1900, sell your silver 47, and buy Tesla at 17, which a lot of people did, including myself. Oh yeah, I had to fork it all over in the bone marrow transplant, L.D.S. I will respect your father, Mike Lee, because you don't. I will respect your mother, Barry Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake because you... Now, know this, they flew him to South America the day that it happened. Fukushima hammered right here in Utah the hardest. The hardest. We are the cancer capital of the world. The autism capital of the world. The birth defect capital of the world. And you guys, Doug Wright, propagating war on K.S.L, know this. Where the Tigris meets the Euphrates, the Garden of Eden, sprayed white phosphorus on him. You know how many children you murdered, Doug Wright? You know how many K.S.L, you Mormons, bearing false witness? You're all bearing false witness. I was taught right here when I was a boy. There will come a time in the evangelicals and the Mormons and the whole so-called Christian nation, which, how are we that? We're not that. I guess we are that. That the devil will completely infiltrate, completely take the whole field. That is you guys. You are completely the opposite. The evangelicals and Mormons, completely the opposite. You've drank the Kool-Aid, you've climbed on the freight car, and all you people just go along. Yeah, clean. Yeah, the dollar's going to crash when the dollar crashed in 2003. Oh, we're going to have this catastrophe is going to happen when the catastrophe happened. And if you don't believe the Pacific Ocean is not dying, you are one ignorant fool. And by the way, a guy raised money in my name named Paul Global in Arizona and kept the money. That's a felony. To attack AML leukemia, I was disabled at the time. Officially disabled at the time. AML leukemia, given 2 months to live with a central line. That is a felony. To attack a guy in Canada in a wheelchair, whether it be cyberbullying, whether it be attack, calling on the phone, those are felonies. Felonies. What, you think this is fairy tale land? And you do not honor your mother, your father. You bear false witness. Mike Lee refuses his father. How old was he when he died? Downwinders. You're all down. Vincent Hansen. Kevin, we're all downwinders. You got it right. We are the cancer capital of the world. Bar none. I invite people to go in our bone marrow transplant unit. They won't go because it'll break down their dogma. And I can prove to every one of them, when you talk to people about Fukushima, they will stare through you like a hole, like they're retarded. They just, you know what that is? That is compartment. Their subconscious, and I can prove their subconscious knows. They all know because fish consumption's gone down 40%. Just like a bad event in their childhood or whatever, they compartmentalize and shove it away. It's there, but they can't handle it and they can't deal with it. So, you know, I always call him Tim Shell. I used to pass around in the bone marrow transplant east of Eden. Dalmaeus, that's a Hebrew word for Dalmaeus, Tim Shell. Men are responsible for their actions. You're bearing false witness. Doug Wright's a terrorist, inciting the mass murder and the poisoning with white phosphorus, nuclear weapons all over the Garden of Eden. You know how many children he's responsible for killing? He's the mouth. He's a terrorist. These are passive-aggressive, hair-sprayed devils. That's who they are. They're the opposite of, thou honor thy mother and father, thou shalt not kill, forgive them for they know not what they do. Ha! People that never did anything. Bomb, mass murder, kill, 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 kill. And this is for the BP oil spill. I want to talk about that. That's how this whole randomized started on this YouTube camera. Yeah, they got the settlement, but it's going to play out just like L.D.S, which I said 4 years ago, it played just like, because we have a hijacked Supreme Court. Jump down, let's make a painting. Come on. Let's make a painting. Go open up that can. Help Grandpa. It'll go all the way to that illegitimate Supreme Court. Bush did not win. That has nothing to do with commentary, did not win. Alito and Roberts should not be there. And they will overturn it just like the L.D.S thing. So this country is a third world hijacked freaking lie. The military coup of 2000, mission accomplished. Very real. The country of nuclearism. Nuclear's the filthiest, dirty freaking energy in the history of mankind. Bar none. Bar none. Heats up the atmosphere. And I want all you morons to say that it will raise tides, global warming. Oh, it'll do catastrophic things. But I want you to take a bowl of water, put a big chunk of ice in it. And then go out and go shopping, obey, shop, consume when he told you to go shop. Go shopping when he told you to go shopping. Go shopping, come back, and see if the water rises or it goes down. Ice expands. When it melts, it contracts. This whole conversation, we'll be at the climate change with our elephants on our sticks on the 20th. It'll be a major event. I'll be on the pier at Oceanside. It looks like the 13th of this month with our Wheel of Misfortune. Let's make this painting, Atlee boy. Come on. Come on. Okay, what are we going to spread it around with? Hold on. Here we go, right here. Huh? Oh, you got some berries? I forgot you threw those in there. They are? Yeah. All right, I like them. Go get me some more of these, Atlee. The dandelion. We'll blow those in there. That represents white phosphorus on their own men. As you so-called Christians, Doug Wright propagates the killing of children, the killing of mass amount of children. For you're the devil, right? You creep, you're the devil. We'll work this. It's a work on progress. I want to show you some more of these works, and I want people to understand what this is about. This has nothing to do with what paintings look like, because you don't stand up for your children. Nuclear is death, you poor moron, ignorant sheep. Okay, throw some of them in that painting. Blow them in there, Atlee. Don't step in it. You get on your feet and it won't come on. That's Megan Rice. Good job. I like that. Looks like a 3-year-old did it. Oh yeah, a 3-year-old did do it. That's when I'm in the bone marrow transplant center fighting for my life, nearly dead right there. That's my mentor, Edward Abbey. That's where I met Megan Rice, right here, and her mother, Madeline, in the Nevada test site protesting. Oh yeah, she's in prison. That's painted with tomato soup. Heart cave. See with their sticks, with our elephants in the street in Manhattan. Lori, Wheel of Misfortune, her and I will be together again down there. Gene Stone, Patrick McCormick, all of us. I want to show you something. I did this in the late 90s when I was really going through a horrible divorce and my girlfriend died of leukemia. It's horrible. I really love this painting. It's my best. I don't know. No. It's my favorite though. Means everything. What? Throw that in the painting. Palco, Acker, myself, our soup case. We got a long ways to go in this fight because we're up against a very ignorant populace that does not refuse to do any work, and they fall for the radical left and the radical right. The radical, passive-aggressive, arrogant left, like Barack Obama is their leader and example, because he's not left. Barack Obama is a Republican hardcore. There's nothing liberal about him. The far radical neocon psychotic right free market fairy tales will clean it up. Yeah, when we get our own planet and our 10 virgins in heaven. You people are insane. Nuclear's the dirtiest, filthiest thing. Uranium mines. You want to build a nuclear plant on the green, why don't you just put up a statue of Ted Bundy on I-15, a monument to freaking murder. All those dead downwinders, all your father, including Mike Lee. You don't want to respect your father? I'll respect him because he's one of me. I was in and out of a coma in the bone marrow transplant center. Half-life is 24,005. How do you talk about it in past tense? And Utah is the cancer capital of the world. The Belarus and the Ukraine are the only ones that could possibly beat it. Chernobyl. What did Fukushima, the greatest ecological catastrophe that's ongoing, point in the Pacific, and you think there's no byproduct? There's Clarky. Yeah, they wanted to put him down, tried to say he had freaking cancer too when I was in New York. Yeah, they tried to do to you what they tried to do to me, huh? Yeah, my ex-wife and this horrible, horrible, radical vet out here called me and says, we're putting him down. I said, no, you're not. He's perfectly fine. They tried to put me down. Oh, no. I'm fighting this disease. And you people that accept, I saw it in the bone marrow, you just go in there. You guys have accepted death via cancer. Nuclear is perfectly correlated with freaking death via cancer. Autism, MS is nuclear fallout. And that's not some commentary. You fainting goats. It's the filthiest, dirtiest thing in the world. It's heating up the atmosphere. What part of Fukushima do you not get? What part of Chernobyl? Just taking out the landscape. Price Anderson, look it up. And here in Utah, Jake Garn used to fight Price Anderson left and right. All politicians did. Not now. Mike Lee, you want to disrespect your own dead father as a downwinder? I won't respect. I'm standing up for him. You won't? I will. Barry Antoinette, Obama, Uncle Tom, the greatest Uncle Tom in human history. You won't stand up for your mother? I will. My father would for me, and I'm going to defend. And all you people that are pro-nuclear, what? I consider it child abuse. I consider it hardcore child abuse. I made that in day 3. I planned my own funeral. You can watch that shirt on me. Out at the Enola Gay hangar with one of my paintings hanging up, as I made that for my own funeral. I was told by multiple daughters I'd be dead by Christmas in 11. In a bone marrow transplant center, you can watch, oh, my dog ate my homework. He really did, I guess. Yeah, that's a great shot. They tried to put us both down, huh, Clark? Used to be Lewis and Clark. We got everybody involved in this painting, huh?
But not that being our painting.
What do you got on your mouth? Is that a carrot juice mustache?
No.
Yeah, you people that are supporting nuclear, I consider it child abuse.
No.
Defend your children. Educate yourself. Spend 30 minutes. Spend 30 minutes. Look up Price Anderson. Watch the battle for Chernobyl. Watch that beautiful work by Andrew Bisu on Fukushima Beach. Okay, we'll go get some carrot juice. We have some in the house. This is what you've done. This is what you've done, all of you. That's what you've all done. That's what you've all done. I'll defend. I'm not going to give up this fight. You know, is it hopeless? David reached into his bag and he pulled out his stone. And he flung the stone.
Where do you think that Frankie going?
Who knows where he's going? Come here, let's do some more painting. He reached into his bag and he pulled out the stone and he slung the stone and it struck the giant in the giant's forehead and it embedded in the giant's forehead. And the giant fell to the earth. Here we go. Allie, you gonna help?
Yeah. So let's do this.
You do that. You spread it around. Make a mess. Good boy. Looks like a 3-year-old did it. Oh yeah, 3-year-old did do it. Good boy. I like that. Here, use this stick too. Spread that one around. Let's throw some more of that white phosphorus in there. Ooh, I'm the evangelicals, I'm the Mormons, I'm dug right on K.S.L. Ooh, the boogeyman, the Iraqis gonna get. Let's use what's white phosphorus? Oh, depleted uranium. That's why we have the bombs. Department didn't Toshiba bought Westinghouse, still called Westinghouse. It's the biggest corrupt cartel mass murdering. Is it eugenics? Look up John Holdren. Look him up. Look him up. Berkeley, Livermore. Look it up. Do some homework. Fainting goats. Here. Here. Let's throw this in here. Stan tuna. Post-ignorance. By the way, Megan Rice is sitting in a prison cell on Atlantic Avenue. I'm going to go see her when I'm in New York. We're going to go march over there too. We love her. We love her. She's brilliant. She's a genius. She is the greatest. You gave up? Not me. Not me and Clarky boy. Yeah, Lewis and Clark, Bone and Crockett, same bloodlines I've had roaming around out here since I was a little boy. First person buried in the cemetery. Wow, these Christians would roll in their grave that raised me. Stan Tunit.